I'm alright. No worries. It's just, I never thought I'd feel the sting of being chased off like this again.
Ignis gives a slight shake of her head and steps closer to you, letting out a sigh that seems to carry relief.
The two performers have bolted. What's our next move? Where do we go from here? We've got to track down Luvia, right? We need to find the heroine to see the story progress.
True, as spectators, the theater would want us to stay engaged in the performance. They won't make the clues too hard to find. You take a quick glance outside, making sure that the performers have lost interest in you and Ignis. Once clear, you guide Ignis away from the stage prop. Come on, there are plenty of rooms to explore. Let's check them out. We're bound to find something. Drama Tour, 3 great dramatists. Dramatist?
Stay behind me.
Ooh, another great thumbnail right there. Oh man, I got scared for a second because the PC is a fucking desktop wallpaper fucking changed and it was fucking the Doom guy just blowing a demon's head off. And it was so visceral. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was really like, alright, I have the spinny wallpapers going. But yeah. As you walk towards the stage, you step on something and you bend over to pick it up and find it's a newspaper. The year is before nightfall and the headline talks about a play being performed which has attracted a huge crowd. Just as you're about to take a closer look, you hear a rush of footsteps on the stage. The door to the set is pushed open and someone bursts in with a newspaper. The playwright sitting by the window looks up. Sir, we've made the headlines. Listen to this review. The play After Nightfall showcases extraordinary imagination and creativity. The protagonist, known as Chief, is groundbreakingly. Indeed, After Nightfall signifies the maturity of the theater industry. In the future, it will undoubtedly become a gem of the theatrical history. Let me see. The playwright snatches the paper, his lips and eyebrows trembling. I've made it. I finally made it. I made a masterpiece. I'm a great playwright, whatever. The playwright wipes away his tears, bouncing around the room like an immature student. You're truly amazing. Mania, MBCC, Chief. It's all so interesting. How did you come up with such a world? The playwright modestly touches his head. I just had a dream like this one day. I also dreamed I was a student in the future world. No matter how I tried, I couldn't get into the art school. In the end, I had no choice but to set up an array in the theater to pray to the ancestor. Oh, motherfucker. I thought he was gonna say I couldn't get into art school and then like fucking destroyed Poland or something. I don't know why my mind went there. No, how could he possibly be such a nobody? On stage, the assistant continues to flatter the playwright. Off stage, Ignis tries to keep a straight face, but her shoulders can't stop shaking. She waves the newspaper, signaling you to look. Interpretation of the role of Chief. Exclusive interview. Why did Dash design the Chief's role? MBCC's Chief kindles theater passion. You look at the newspaper, then at the stage. Turn your head to look at Ignis. Point at yourself. Me? Pretty cool. I've not missed any, right? I do not see new anywhere. So no, I have not. Next is Act 2-2, Unpredicted. The invaders surge in, prophesizing the end of days and what happens today.
Deep inside the fog. What will I find in there?
Holding the strange notes you discovered hidden behind the door, you and Ignis return to the street. The street is as busy as ever, yet among the hustle and bustle you can't help but notice several new faces, probably recent spectators blending into the crowd, each embracing their unique part. Where's the fifth dong? That was only 4. 4 deep bell tolls resonate from overhead, signaling you that the time is ticking closer to Luvia's much awaited press conference. Find Luvia. You're on the clock. Locating Luvia is crucial. Only then we can unravel the next twist in this unfolding narrative. Without that, we are stuck as mere extras, missing out on the central storyline. Piece together all the notes you gathered, and they lead to a specific location. Glancing upwards, you indeed spot a hidden alley, veiled by a swathe of drapery.
Is it possible that Luvia's here?
Swath of drapery. You look at the clue in your hand, and a hint of concern etching your brow. Something feels off. In the rooms you just checked, there were many performers, with even a few sinners among them. Strangely, their behavior is entirely uncharacteristic. Are they perhaps playing their parts too convincingly?
Chief, I've got this nagging feeling that something isn't right.
You're right. Ignis looks out into the street, her brow furrowed, seemingly picking up on something amiss.
Didn't we have a crowd of spectators around us when we first got here? They're gone now, and it's like every person we see has become a performer, playing a role, whether we're aware of it or not. Also, in the first act, sometimes the audience members who were on stage forgot that they were performing.
Right, back then you didn't even need to look at what they were wearing to tell who had abruptly joined the performance.
But now...
Watching the busy street, the set here is incredibly authentic. Each person appears to be truly living their life, engaging in shopping, leisure, arguments. However, the more lifelike it becomes, the stronger the sense of disconnect you both feel. You feel like alien invaders, as if you don't fit into this world. Is this what Lady Pearl meant by the extraordinary, incomparable theater, where each person gets to pick the life they've always wanted to live? Where everyone can find the most fitting role for themselves?
Yet, there's something off about this play. It's unnerving. Could it be we're still searching for our destined parts? What happens if we end up never finding them? Could we end up just like before, being chased?
No, that's impossible. But if all the spectators become the performers, who's left to witness this extraordinary play? Well, Lady Pearl, of course. Ignis, anxiously nibbling her lip, receives a reassuring pat on the shoulder from you. Don't worry, you're not alone in this. I'm still just a spectator without a script too. Any problems arise, I'll protect you. Seeing you arc an eyebrow trying to look cool, Ignis huffs and averts her face. What is that? Oh, did he arch one or two? I think one. How does that make him look cool? That's a weird sentence.
I don't need your protection. I'm the sinner here. It's obvious that I should be the one watching out for you.
Although Ignis tries to look calm, her ears, however, now reddened beneath her fiery hair, give away her secret thoughts. It's funny actually, because he might not be like, the weaker one, but technically speaking, if he's going against a sinner, he has almost defeated an S rank. What was her name again? Adele. He broke her weapon in half, so kinda defeated her, semi-defeated her, and she was an S rank, and Ignis is just an A rank, so he should be able to easily defeat her. Relax, it's unlikely anything will go wrong, and if you're worried about losing our way, in the script, we've always got Luvia to turn to. Flick the notes in your hand and start walking in the direction written on them with Ignis. Luvia the star, Lady Pearl, handpicked herself. Find her and we'll have the playbook for what comes next. What's there to worry about? Everything will be fine. Led by the clue, you take the side stairs up into a larger stage area. Near the doors concealed by curtains, you're suddenly greeted by voices coming from inside.
Yes, what have we done wrong? Let's just stick to that line, no matter who it is.
Following the voices, you reach a building. As you're about to open the door, a familiar voice echoes from within.
Mr. Reporter will handle everything on our behalf. And Mr. Lawyer, he'll be keeping an eye out for us in secret.
A reporter and a lawyer.